Hey everyone, it's Jordan. Welcome to a 48-hour readathon. I decided to do, since I have the weekend off, I thought I would do a 48-hour readathon. And the reason I haven't done a 48-hour or a 24-hour readathon in a while is because I had wedding stuff going on, so I decided to hold off until after that. And plus, I promised Kevin, my husband, to do that. So yeah, now our wedding's over, I can do a 48-hour readathon. I don't know which. I'm not gonna pick up like specific books because I kind of want to do mood reading, but I am still working on The Forgotten Book by, I can't pronounce the author's name, and I'm on currently I'm on page 231, so I will be finishing this before I pick up my first book. And before I start that, it's like 6:40, so I probably will start it at like maybe 7:30ish at night, so I thought it'd be easier for me, and plus I got a package, so I thought I'd show you my package. I pre-ordered Kingdom of Fear because I have Kingdom of the Wicked and Kingdom of Cursed and Barnes & Noble edition. I thought I would get this one as well in that same edition because I think they're much prettier than the original ones. And here it is. And I like how pinky it is, even though it's like more like a dark purple. So, ooh. Yeah, it's nothing under the dust jacket of it, but look at the map. It's so gorgeous. So, yeah, Kingdom of the Wicked is about a girl whose sister got murdered, and she ends up meeting with a Prince of Hell to help her find her murder. So yeah, so I'm glad that I got these editions because I want them to match. So yeah, maybe I'll read Kingdom of the Wicked for this vlog. I'm not sure yet. I will decide once I finish a book or two. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll let you know when I start this readathon. Hey everybody, it's 8:55 and I've read a good chunk of The Forgotten Book, and I have like about 40 pages left of it. I think this book is getting close to a 4-star read for me. Like, I know I love the book jumper. With this one, I don't know why I felt like there's like I like it less than the book jumper. I know these two are not the same, but it's like it's almost like they're in the same universe. I don't know, it was like the way it was written is a bit weird to me. There's like a little bit of world building, but it feels like a character driven story, and I do like some of the characters, but some of them are very forgetful. So yeah, I know I'll probably finish this tonight and then go to bed because I'm not planning on staying up too late because I worked earlier today, so I want to read and then go to sleep. So I'm probably will let you guys know in the morning whether I finish this or not. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I will finish this tonight before I go sleep. So yeah, I probably will finish this, and I know it's weird not staying up late after going to work, but for me it's just I have trouble sleeping for the past few nights, to be honest with you, and I need some sleep. So most likely I'll probably will go to bed in half an hour and let you guys know whether I finish this or not before I go to sleep. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning everybody, happy Saturday. It's about 8 o'clock and I did finish The Forgotten Book last night. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, even though I felt like parts of it was slow a bit, and I also think the world building was kind of lacking a little bit. I mean, I feel like maybe it might be a 3.5 stars for me, but mostly it's a 4-star, but I still really enjoyed it. I really like the characters. So yeah. Next, the book I'm going to be picking up this morning is Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 1. Kevin, my husband's been trying to get me to read at least the first volume of this manga for a long time because he owned it for a long time. He owned like 27 of them, so I promised him I'll read at least the first volume because I really liked the show, and there was a few differences between the show and the manga, so yeah, I am excited to pick this up. I thought it would be a quick read because I'm trying to get out of this reading slump, and plus I am very behind on my Goodreads reading goal, so yeah, I'm gonna pick this up this morning, and I'm gonna grab some breakfast, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Such a classic. Look at me, rain. This while I'm watching Hocus Pocus, just for background noise. Hey everybody, it's much later. I just finished Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 1. I give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I know I've seen the anime before, so that's why I kind of know that I would enjoy it. But of course, there were some scenes that weren't shown in the anime, so I was surprised by it. But Kevin kind of warned me about it, that that's the difference between the manga and the anime, is a little bit of violence. So yeah, it's still a good read, so yeah. Now I need to figure out what I want to read next. Oh, I honestly forgot to mention to you all that I started my audiobook for The Case for Jamie by Brittany Cavallero. I was in debate on reading it physically or listen to an audiobook, since I've read the first 2 books in audiobook, so I thought I would listen to that. I'm only page 30 right now, so I could continue on my audiobook for that because I have other things to do, but I kind of want to read a physical book because right now I'm still kind of waking up a bit, and I just had my cup of coffee, so I'm just want to read physically. But let's see on the shelf, but the books behind me, on which one I think I should read next. So here are the all art. Whoop! Don't want to drop it. I've been meaning to put the photo pass from our trip to Disney World in our photo album, but I probably will in a bit. But here's the books that are on my TBR. Well, these 3 are still leftovers from September, but I decided to roll them over in case I'm in the mood for them. I know I really want to read Lost in the Neverwoods right now, but I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Like, I know these books over here are my October TBR. I kind of changed, put these 2 books on the October TBR just because some of the ones that I picked from the random draw, I didn't think I would be in the mood for them, so I decided to put Hocus Pocus all new sequel. Yeah, and I know this was published 4 years ago, but it has the original movie and the sequel that they wrote at the time before the actual sequel came out, and it's a different story, but I'm still curious about it because it's about Max and Allison's daughter in the sequel, so that's what I'm curious about, even though those 2 characters are not in the sequel. So yeah, and also Lake's Edge has like a haunted house kind of story, which I kind of want to read right now, but I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. But I think I'm going to pick up Delphine and the Silver Needle because I've been wanting to read it since I mean, look at this gorgeous cover. And, of course, as a Disney nerd I had a soft spot for Cinderella's mice friends because they're my favorite characters in Cinderella. So, yeah, I think I'm going to pick this up because I'm really curious about it, and the sequel is coming out this year, or it came out, I don't know yet, and I just love this end pages. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. So, yeah, I'm going to pick this up next. And this is like over 300 pages, so I might read this very quickly. So I think it's a middle grade, most likely because there's not a lot of young adult books that has animals as the main character, so I'm guessing this is middle grade. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up because I've been wanting to read it since I saw it on the shelves, and I've been wanting to read it for a while. Also, I'm in really big debate on wearing this sweater. Now, this is part of the Disney World's fall collection, and I just wanted to wear it because today is October 1st, and it's Disney World's 51st anniversary, and Kim and I were lucky enough to be there for their 50th anniversary during our honeymoon. So, and it's supposed to be 70 degrees out, and I'm in debate on wearing this, so maybe I'll wear it for a bit and then decide. I just want to wear it because it's Disney World's birthday, and I just been wanting to wear it, so yeah, I'm gonna wear it today. So yeah, I got it on. I just really love this sweatshirt, and of course this sleeves, it's really hard to tell, but it does say Walt Disney World on it. Yeah, let me try it. Show it. Yeah, I tried as best as I could there. But I love this sweater so much, and like I said, it's October 1st. I know I could have worn a Halloween shirt if I wanted to, but it's Disney World's 51st anniversary. And like I said, we were lucky enough to be there for their 50th anniversary for our honeymoon, so I just thought it would be a good occasion to wear this sweater. I know I'm weird, but I should get back to reading. Okay, I'm only like 4 pages in, and I'm already liking it, and I gotta show you, this is gonna be very difficult to show you with one hand. I honestly love the artwork from this book. Oh my gosh. That is how much I'm really liking the book so far, even though usually the illustrations don't matter because they're like chapter headers, but I am really liking it so far. I'm already hooked alright, and I'm only 4 pages in. So yeah, I'm gonna continue reading it before I gush over it some more. Hey everybody, it's 11:46, and I started Delphine and the Silver Needle, and I'm on page, let's see what page I'm on. I'm on 38, so I only read, so I'm a little bit into it. I am really loving it so far. I know it's weird. Usually I give a book 100 pages to see if I'm liking it, but I'm just been hooked since the first few pages, and I'm just really loving it. And from what I've read so far, it seems like it's taking place before Cinderella went to the ball. So yeah, and Delphine, I'm loving Delphine so much. She's just curious, and she's like very creative because she loves to sew, and she kind of learned that from Cinderella and her adoptive mother, seeing as she's orphaned and she was arrived at her mother's footsteps, and she's really curious on where she came from and everything, and she loves to sew, and I just love her character so far, and I love the world because for me as a Disney fan, of course, I love anything world building from Disney films. So yeah, I'm gonna have my little snack here. Yeah, this is a little jack-o'-lantern cookie that I got from the pumpkin farm Kim and I went to last week, and I love their cookies, and I always get their cookies every year. And yeah, I'm gonna have that and then read a little bit more of Delphine and the Silver Needle. Hey everybody, it's 1:39 and I've read a lot of Delphine and the Silver Needle and I'm on page 118 and I'm like about halfway through it and I'm still loving it and I just can't wait to read more of it. But I might I might stop in the middle and then put on pause and continue my audiobook for Case for Jamie, just because I have a lot to do and I want to do things while listening to an audiobook, because that's what I usually do when I listen to audiobooks. So I'll let you guys know. And I think I'm gonna need to charge my battery on my vlogging camera, so I will probably charge that while I'm listening to my audiobook. But yeah, I just thought I would update you guys, and I'm really loving Delphine and the Silver Needle. And yeah, and I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, it's 4:16 and I read a lot of Delphine and I'm almost done with it actually. I have about 100 pages left. Let me see where I'm at. I'm at 199, so I have about 120 pages left and I'm still loving it and I'm just couldn't put this down. I'm loving the characters, I'm loving the world, and I want to know what happens. This is definitely, I honestly don't know. I've read a lot of five-star books, which I didn't expect. Like I counted earlier today, I've read like 13 books that are 5 stars for me, and this is going to be hard to pick a favorite of the year, and I'm pretty sure this will be 5 stars for me because I'm loving this book and I'm just can't wait to finish it. And I'm trying to figure out what I would want to read next, and I probably will let you know once I'm done. But I did listen a little bit more of the Case for Jamie, and I'm an hour in and I have like about 7 hours left. So later today I might listen to an audiobook while listening to that while playing a video game or something, because I promised Kevin that I would start a file on Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, or I might continue my file on Pokemon Pearl. I forgot what it's called on the Switch, to be honest. And I know I'm pretty behind on where Kevin's at in the game, so I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to do more while listening to Case for Jamie. But I'll let you know, and I probably will make some dinner in a little, like probably in an hour, because I am starting to get a little hungry, but not too hungry yet. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, it is 5:42. I finished Delphine and a Silver Needle by Alyssa Moon. I honestly forgot to mention the author's name, but oh my gosh, I love this so much. I love the characters, I love the world, and I honestly couldn't put it down. And a lot of Cinderella references, because she was raised by Cinderella's mice, and I just love how Jacques and Gus made a cameo appearance in it, and I just love it so much. I can't wait to read the sequel when I get to it. And the book that I'm gonna read next is Vespertine, but it's in my and Kevin's room, so I didn't grab it. But Kevin and I are gonna be going out to dinner because it's been a while since we've done that, so I'm gonna be listening to my audiobook for Case for Jamie on my way there and while we're eating. So yeah, and I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, it's 10:07 and I listened to a lot of the Case for Jamie, and I'm on page 180, so I'm halfway through it. I'm really liking it. I feel like there's like a lot going on. I know a lot happened since the last of August, and of course there's always like mysteries going on, and of course Jamie and Charlotte are, I'm trying to remember if they're together or not, or they're thinking about dating. I'm trying to remember. I know that they were talking about their relationship in the last book from what I remembered. So yeah, and like I mentioned, I'm gonna start Vespertine. I kind of feel, this feels like, I haven't read Margaret Rogers Sin's book in a while, and I do like her books, so I wanted to read this because it's about a nun that helps spirits go into afterlife, I think. Yeah, she cleans souls to help them move on to an afterlife, so that's kind of a Halloween read. Like, you got a lot of ravens in the background, and I know there's a white bird right there, but there's a lot of blackbirds behind here, so it kind of gives a spooky vibes. But I know tall books usually take me longer to read, but you know what, I'm okay with just starting it. My goal for tomorrow is to at least reach halfway point of this book, and who knows, I might finish Case for Jamie tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I have like about 4 hours left of the audiobook. Let me check, because I could still play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories while I'm doing that. And I haven't listened to an audiobook for months, so that I was slumpy there. Yeah, I have 4 hours and 4 minutes left on the audiobook, and I've been listening to on 1.25 speed, so yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much my update, and I don't know why I'm not feeling sleepy right now. Usually I am sleepy to this point. Maybe it's because I started my file on Chain of Memories like at 9 o'clock, and it's fun. The weird thing is, I was starting my file and then I realized I signed in as Kevin and not me, so I had to start that first level over again. So yeah, and I probably will work on that tomorrow while listening to Case for Jamie. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my update, and I will probably go to bed as soon as I start Baspertine, depending on how I feel. But I honestly don't know why I'm way awake right now. I know I accidentally woke up at 6:30 this morning. Like, I don't blame Kevin or anything. It's just because he had to work today and he wakes up at 6 o'clock. But it's hard for me to sleep in on my days off, to be honest. And it's hard. So it's usually when I have the second, like 2 days in a row off, the second day off, I have easier time to sleep in. But the first day, it's not easy for me. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna start Baspertine. Now I'll see how far I can get before I fall asleep. So yeah, I don't know why I'm rambling about my sleeping patterns, but it's part of life. So yeah, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, happy Sunday. It's 10:33 and I only read a chapter of Baspertine last night. It was so far I'm liking it, even though I'm only a chapter in. And like I said yesterday, my goal is to read at least up to halfway point of this today. So that way I'm not feeling pressure to finish this by 7:30, since I said I started at 7:30 Friday because it's a 48-hour readathon. So yeah, I'm also going to continue my audiobook for The Case of Jamie. I'm gonna go to Half Price Books later today, so I'll be listening to that on my way there and on my way home. So yeah, and I'll take you guys along with me because I haven't gone bookstore shopping since before my wedding. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, I got back from Half Price Books, and I also stopped by at Barnes & Noble, and I'll show you the books that I got from Half Price Books. First one that I got is Perfect on Paper by Sofia Gonzalez. I read this before, but I thought I would get myself a copy. I thought about waiting until it's on the paperback edition, but since the hardcover was available and it was in good condition, I was like, might as well, which is about a girl who's trying to play matchmaker, and she helps this guy who recently broke up with his girlfriend to win his ex back. So that's the premise of this book. I really enjoyed it. I read this for Readathon last year for the fall, I think, and it was cute, and I thought I'd get my own copy. And I know she has a new book coming out later this month called Never Getting Back Together. I probably will rent that from the library like I did with this one, except I listened to this on audiobook, and it was a good audiobook. So yeah, gotta get this receipt out. So anyways, that's the first book that I got. The next book that I got from Half Price Books is The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm writing blanks here. And this is a sequel to Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I really enjoyed that, and I can't wait to get dive into this whenever I can. And any of you haven't read Once Upon a Time a Broken Heart, and I'm trying to remember on top of my head. I know it's set in the same world as Carnival, but with different set of characters, and I really enjoy it, but not as much as Carnival so far, but the Carnival series so far, but I'm still willing to continue on with the series because I'm really liking the world and some of the characters. Let me see what it looks like on a desk jacket. Yeah, there's a little bow and arrow in the corner there. And yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up, and it's one of my anticipated releases of most anticipated releases of this year, so I got that. And I stopped by Barnes & Noble. I know why did I stop by Barnes & Noble when I mainly want to go to Half Price Books. It's because most of the time I don't go to Barnes & Noble by me as much because they don't usually have a good selection. I mean, they do, but it's not like books that I would like to know why I want to buy more. So the book that I got is Meet Me in the Middle by Alex Light, who is the author of Rising and Falling, which I read earlier this year and I really enjoyed it. And this one's about a girl who's trying to not date her brother's best friend or her best friend's brother. That's what I got from the synopsis when I read it like a couple of months ago, when I've heard about it after reading Alex Lightheart's previous work, The Upside of Falling. So yeah, I'm really curious about it, and this sounds really cute, and I really like the cover too. I always like illustrated covers for contemporary books sometimes, but yeah, I'm really curious about it, and I'm excited to pick this up whenever I can. So, and the funny thing is, when I got home, I just found out that I got a package. So, yeah, I ordered a couple of books from Amazon, and I didn't expect to arrive until tomorrow, but I decided to arrive a day early, so I'll show you guys the books that I got from there. If I can get this open without cutting myself with a X-Acto knife. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Hopefully it's not gonna... These tapes are always tough. So, okay. Yeah, that went flying. So, I'll put this here for now. Oh, it's so gorgeous in person. So the first book that I got here is Rising the Horseman by Serena Valentino, who's the author of the Disney Villains series, and she wrote a retelling of Sleepy Hollow. Oh my gosh, this cover's so gorgeous. And this is basically about Katrina Van Dassel's descendant, and I was like, I'm hooked because I love Legend of Sleepy Hollow, especially Disney's version. Oh, I would have loved a flaming pumpkin on the hardcover too, but I might read this later this month. I don't know. It all depends on it, and I'm just really excited to pick this up. This cover is so gorgeous. Now I'm excited about that. And the last book in here is a book that I've heard not a lot of people talk about, but I know Becca and Becca the Books has read, but didn't like as much, but I'm curious about it anyway, which is A Deal with the Elf King by Elise Kova. And as far as I know, this is like basically a fantasy romance basically with This Girl and the Elf King, and I know each of the books are companion novels in the series, so I'm kind of curious about it, and I like the cover too, so I thought I would pick this up, and I'm really curious about it. So yeah, the other, she wrote a lot of books, and I think she's a self-published author as well, so I want to support that. Yeah, there's one with the Elf Prince, and then there's another one with a vampire, as far as I know, so yeah, I'm really curious about it, and I am excited to pick this up. So as far as I know, I've listened to the audiobook for A Case for Jamie, and then let me pull up the audiobook. I have like about 3 hours left, and I have 4.5 hours of the readathon left, so I probably will just finish the audiobook. So I would play Chain of Memories or Pokemon Pearl for the Switch while I'm doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much my plan for the rest of this readathon, is mostly just listen to my audiobook. I've been slumping on audiobooks lately, but there's sometimes I'm not in the mood for audiobooks, so yeah, that's pretty much it, my plan for the rest of this readathon, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, it's 7:38, it's the end of the readathon, and I am happy to say that, I managed to read a lot in 48 hours. Like, I finished, the first thing I've read was The Forgotten Book, which I already started before I started this vlog, and I ended up finishing it 4 stars. Then, yesterday in the morning, I've read Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 1 by Kazuki Takahashi, and I give this 4 stars. And then I've read Delphine and the Silver Needle by Alyssa Moon, and I gave that 5 stars. I can't stop gushing over this book. And then I finished The Case for Jamie by Brittany Cavallaro, and I give this 4 stars. And then I started Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson, and as of right now, I'm only on page, where am I? 43, so yeah, not that much, but tall books usually take me a little longer to read, but yeah, I'm glad that I did this readathon, and it helped me get into my reading mojo back, hopefully, for a bit, because I have other field projects that I have in mind. So yeah, if you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below what book that you would try to read in 48 hours, or what book that you've read very quickly. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, and then click the bell icon so you know if I ever post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye!